and we are back with more Elden Ring. Last time we left off, we were exploring the Northern Plateau. We found the lead, basically, regarding the Black Dagger Assassins, or Black Knife Assassins, which had us take care of one of the hero tombs, or I believe the Saint's Tomb, in the Altus Plateau. And, yeah, with that kind of out of the way, there is basically more of the plateau for us to explore, but there's also some older NPCs that I want to go back and double check in with here. Oh yeah, and I did basically confirm online, just looking at a quick table of contents for what is inside here. Is there anything that I don't recognize in that table of contents for what's inside here? And no, it looks like we are actually all done here in the Saint's Tomb, so no oddities here, which kind of isn't the best, and that leaves us a bit wondering where Ronnie's body is, but I mean, hey, we did get basically the Black Dagger out of it, which, now think about that. I'm curious how that is as a weapon. Alright, Black Knife. Alright, we're still medium load. Alright, fine. Okay, so it's not one of those weapons that automatically two hands if you, or not two hand. Well, yes, two hand. One hand dual wielding, and not in a single dagger. Alright, seems pretty normal. Let's get the shield out so we can actually do the Blade of Death ability here. Not quite what I envisioned. I thought it would be more of a stabbing rather than a energy blade throwing. Pretty long range though, but also long cast time. Dang it. Here we go. Unleash the power of the Rune of Death to fire off a blade-like projectile. Yeah, I can imagine it still being more of a thrusting motion, similar to the glacial sensor thing that we had earlier. But I do wonder exactly how strong the immediate damage is. I do like the whole thing that this thing's imbued with the stolen Rune of Death. Although now it makes me wonder, I kind of assume that every one of the assassins carries one of these knives, but is this the knife that killed, was it Godwyn the Golden? My Sword of St. Trina. Actually, how many runes do we have? Oh, barely anything. Okay. I was just I wonder if we can actually do anything here with, upgrading by buying some Somber Smithing Stones from, EG, but... Alright, let's go back. Boy, who was it I was going to check with? Oh, yes. Silver Mask was, first up. And then, one of the things I did check, because when I was responding to a comment in a previous video, I was reminded that I totally forgot to look into the whole Sealbreaker business down at the Secret Cave in Kalia, or Khalid, in Celia, the town of sorcery. And when basically I did a quick search just to be alright, what is it? Is it a person? Is it an item? They said basically it was I looked no more into it than this, of just, it's supposedly an item in our initial Sorcerer Teacher's quest line, which we haven't gone back and seen Selene in quite some time, so maybe she has something more for us here. Yeah, let's first go ahead and head over to Silver Mask. Or White Mask, I should say. Could have sworn that he was Silver Mask, but actually I'm going the wrong direction. Hard to see in this fog. But yeah, let's check in with him to see if that one, PvP emulated scenario we did up north doesn't count for progressing his story here. I'll be curious if maybe there's multiple targets up north that maybe we missed, but... Okay, that's just the standard Albernacki toad people. More of them. Alright, some plants. Alright. What up, my kind of friend-ish type acquaintance?
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee, a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin?
Sure. Makes me wonder if I should drink. And if I refuse, like, does he end it here and now? Because, like, I kind of want to drink my flask to give myself protection in case he's gonna curse me or not. But, all right, let's get anointed.
Yes. Who would have it any other way? Now, take this
Lord of Blood's favor.
for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Okay.
The cloth is your final trial. Soak it with the blood of a maiden. The blood of anyone's maiden will do. You are maidenless, after all.
Okay, okay. I do feel like I should, drink from my flask, though. Let's get a special bubble on right here to protect ourselves from any curse of blood. I'm assuming this is a scarab. That is nothing special, right? Yep, alright, just a health flask scarab over there. So, him saying that, something immediately comes to mind, and that's when I was told that, this area was the area that I started off the game, and supposedly there's a dead maiden that might be my original maiden? It's a comment in an old video, so it's like, I'm kind of going off of, like, half-remembered explanations here, but I mean, they might be dead for a long time, so maybe no more blood in them, but I mean, maybe if that was my maiden, and I'm currently maidenless, but like, you know, they're already dead, then maybe we can get the blood from that body? Oh wait, no, this would be the first of the belfry. Which we should also get rid of the marker down here. Wait, no, not that one. There we go. I want to make sure that I keep the other marker in the Celia Cave, since there's a whole seal breaker business. Okay. Is it this one? The Precipice of Anticipation. Yeah, it's not crumbling and it's not the star, so I think it's this one. This should take us back to the tutorial area, like when we first started the game. And in theory, there's a dead maiden there that we can kind of use for this. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, we can't actually ride the horse here. But maiden should be over there in that church. I'd not imagine any new things have spawned in here. I don't know if our current maiden counts as a maiden or not, the witchy lady. But given that she vanishes all the time when we talk to her at Sites of Grace, I don't know how tangible it would be to kill her. And I kind of would not prefer not to kill her. She's chill. We're cool with her. But alright, let's check back in here. I'm a bit curious what's up with all the holes on this side. It's like, were they sieged from over here? But alright, let's focus on... That the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. There we go. Dye cloth with the maiden's blood. Forgot to read the initial one, but alright. My bad, my bad. Bloodied white cloth, dyed in a maiden's blood. Fully reddened oath cloth, dyed in maiden's blood. The final trial is complete. Luminary Mog is sure to welcome you into his service, as a knight who will lay the foundation for his dynasty. Alright, let's head back over to White Mask. I still want to call him Silver Mask, but... And we are going to drink our potion before talking to him, so we have protection from any sort of Mog Curse of Blood thing. But I'm glad I remembered that that was a maiden there. Mainly, I'm proud that my memory worked at all. With my memory not being the best in my old age. That's why we record things. So many memories come and gone. That's what it means to get older. You forget more than you've ever known. Or something like that. Alright. There we go. Our little red bubble shield.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger.
Don't chop off my finger.
Noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
Alright, off her finger. Don't chop it off.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
Bloodied finger. Or bloody finger. Oh. Well, I was gonna say, wait, for a bloody finger, then that means that we're against our old samurai guy, but he's been long dead, so I don't think he'll be upset.
Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin.
Okay.
Oh, another thing. You should have this.
Pure Blood Knight's Medal.
A medal granted by the new Mogwin dynasty, with the power to grant audience with Luminary Moog. I've gone out of my way to provide one to you. But you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Mogwin dynasty commences. Luminary Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer.
Okay.
Ah, it is trying, but we must be patient. One day you will be elevated, deservedly, basking in love. Right, my lambkin?
Totally trustworthy.
Ah, it is one day, right, my...
Alright. So let's see what these things are here. Audience with Moog will be granted. One day. Proof that one is a glorious knight of the new dynasty of Mogwin that the Lord of Blood will inaugurate. Used to be granted audience with Moog, only it is not yet time. For Moog yet slumbers besides the divinity. Be patient. The new dynasty is nigh. Huh, the divinity. Part of me is just like, Renala's egg thing? But I don't think it's that. Interesting. And Bloody Finger, item for online play, can be used for multiplayer menu, or can also be used for multiplayer menu. Attempts an invasion of another player's world. If successful, you'll arrive as an invader, Bloody Finger, with the objective of defeating the host of fingers of that world. Glistening blood that has been siphoned into the nail of this finger. Its sickly pale skin feels nothing now, but that nail still aches with the sweetest pain. And yep, that one's basically still the same. Okay. Alright. So I wonder when we're gonna find where he's slumbering. Maybe we can quickly check in with Renala. Maybe she'll know. And I think her egg's long gone because we took the Elden Rune that was inside it, but... Oh no, she still has her egg. I mean, it might be empty, but...
Art thou now assured of thy want to be born anew?
Yeah, I'm good.
Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
Oh, but I'm already fine. So one day I will open up this chest. Yep, still locked. And we know that our sorcerer friend never came here. But speaking of sorcerers, let's go check with our teacher, Selin. I am curious if we're ever going to find out what's up with the whole there's a puppet of her, but she exists, and another one of her exists, and like, how many of her exists?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Oh, okay, so as a sorcery is a new thing here.
What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice.
Okay, tell me your story.
If you recall, I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want Glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. Perhaps this is a journey we could take together.
Sure thing. Let us journey together.
Splendid. I thank you. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher.
I have a favor to ask.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding Glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this Glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him.
Hey, Sellian Sealbreaker.
I need him to restore the primeval current of Glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars. Such is his body now.
Lead on Lusat.
After his expulsion from the Academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home, a place called Celia in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the Glintstone key I gave you from a Celian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby. After his expulsion,
Okay, repeat dialogue.
It wouldn't be too...
And I've already learned all the sorcery she has to offer. Alright. Yay! That was far quicker than I thought it would be. Honestly, I should probably have talked to her earlier, but oh well. Okay. Then there's the other sorcerer's son that we still don't know what up with that. I mean, I guess we can check in with the other one. Not that I expect anything new to be changed. Can also probably check in with Merchant Kelly. It's been a while since we've talked to him. We should also probably swing by Kenneth Height. Alright. What up?
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Purchase? I'm not seeing any new items here.
Goodbye for now.
Alright, cool. Okay, oh yeah, we want to check in with the other Selin. Like, the question is the other Selin a puppet? Is it the real one? And the one that we know of as our teacher is a puppet? Is the puppet only the one that's in Celivis's thing, and somehow there's two others that maybe it's not related to puppetry at all? I'm very curious about this mystery. But alright. Time to just rush through this group here.
It will do no good, I swear it. And yet you persist. You frothing degenerates!
Okay, that seems like repeat dialogue. Yeah, I do wonder what her deal is. Okay, thankfully we can teleport. Let's go ahead and teleport over to... Oh yeah, good old Kenneth Height. Whoopsie. Nope. If I hit all the wrong buttons here. Alright, take off that. Teleport over here. I feel like, I mean, we've had to progress Kenneth Height's story somehow, right? He's been searching for the next heir of Limgrave for quite some time now. I think we should get our Kindred of Rot ready to help clear out the area. Although, I wonder if what he needs is an Ash of War to be, like, appearing near him or not. Well, let's double check first. I didn't put any of them to sleep. Okay, I think that's most of them. And I guess in hindsight, technically we've cleared out this area before and the Ash of War don't disappear like they do in other areas. So yeah, I wonder if he is waiting for an Ash of War.
I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
So would we actually give him... Or not give him, but like... Would an Ash of War be equivalent to a lord? I mean, we have like ancient knights. It wouldn't be a puppet. It'd probably be, you know, like a Lutel the Headless, ancient dragon knight Christoph. I doubt a perfumer. Doubt battle mage. Stormhawk? Don't think it'd be the Bloodhound Knight or even the two Banished Knights. I'm a bit curious here. Okay, so we can't, like, summon a different Ash of War here. I don't know if Lieutenant counts as, like, a proper successor? And I can't think of anyone else that would be. Beyond maybe the Stormhawk. But I don't know if Limgrave, like, the storms are more in the Weeping Peninsula. I don't know if storms are really a known thing in Limgrave. I mean, I guess they kind of are, because the castle had the vibe before. I don't have the bird actually equipped, but if we go over here, I should be able to use the bird from inventory, right? Yep, render a lifelong service to the old King of Stormvale, so yeah, so I mean, could be. Attracted the notice of the grace-given lord. Yeah, I do wonder who the grace-given lord's supposed to be. Yeah, Trisha basically a misbegotten. Kristoff is an honorable knight. Yeah, sacrifice the last so that death, in death you can continue to protect. Yeah, I feel like it would have to be Stormhawk or maybe one of the knights. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out these guys again here. that's all of them. I guess might as well pick up what they have. Alright, glass shard, glowstone, ruin fragment, string. Arcanathite. What do you think about birds? Regal, loyal super birds. Yeah, let the bird get close
I
enough.
must begin for a true.
But bird? A bird is a proper lord of Stormvale.
I must begin for a true and.
Okay. Bird, why are you attacking the crates? Okay, I think whatever it is, we probably don't have it. Probably. I don't know for sure, though. But okay, let's go ahead and go to the Celia hideout. Oh, memories of going through here. Alright, get the lantern ready. Yeah, I feel like getting the fisticuffs ready here. Oh wait, no. We'll keep the fisticuffs at the ready, but I totally forgot that there is some of the, like, folk hanging out on the crystals that we do need to spear to kind of take care of from afar. There we go, one down. Alright, the one over here. Cool. Although now I think about it, let's actually look at the Sealbreaker description. Can release Master Lusat from his confinement. Glintstone key received from the Sorcerer Selen, capable of breaking the seal that keeps Master Lusat confined. Celia, Tone of Sorcery, can be found in Khalid. This key was said to have been found in the possession of a Celian sorcerer. Okay. Pretty straightforward. Okay, cool. Okay, good. So, okay, if I remember the path correctly, it's this way. I want to say it was over here. Ouch. Then I think it was dropping down here. And then there was a sorcerer over here. Okay, cool. Gonna top off in case anything past here is unexpected. You Celian Sealbreaker. Hello. Stars of Ruin. Can I get a closer look at you, good sir? What's up with your head? Okay, I think it's a giant crystal and not a giant eyeball, maybe? Alright. Stars of Ruin fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue foes, requires 43 intelligence. Legendary sorcery devised by Lusat, primeval sorcerer. Fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue the target. The sorcery can cast while in motion, charging increases the potency. When Lusat glimpsed into the primeval current, he beheld the final moments of a great star cluster, and upon seeing it, he too was broken. Okay. That should be good enough for Selen. So let's head back to her. I mean, that sorcerer was like the other one in terms of just like slow, so I think we did what we were supposed to do.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
At least that's location.
Who could have guessed? What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice, and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it.
Oh yeah, Starlight Shards.
This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters Azure and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles.
Richard Shackles?
You wish to resume the lesson? Indeed, that would be the wiser option.
Yep. No follow-up.
You wish to indeed, that...
Huh. How very strange. Maybe we have an option now with this one? Or this one? Because, I mean, the other Cellin is in shackles, and that one is not. But I kind of don't want to kill this one here in case, like, killing one kills the other. I mean, we could talk to Celadus, since he might be involved in all this, and we might have already, like, you know... I don't know if that weird golden serum he's going to do is going to be aimed at Cellin or not. But I would doubt not, because it seems more suited towards, like a demigod. Huh. Again, those are shackles. It's like, but do I dare punch? Not really. I don't wish to accidentally murder her. Almost got away without triggering combat. Here we go. Alright, let's head back to Cellin. Maybe she'll have dialogue if we kind of go away, come back? Alright, what shackles do you refer to?
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence?
Oh. I guess Celadus is one of the next lead here. I'm figuring Celadus or Renala, since Renala is head of the Academy, so if we need to admit those bodies to the Academy, maybe we can plead our case to Renala herself? I don't know if she would be swayed by her own words, given that we kind of stole her ruin, but, you know, maybe? I mean, I could also try beating up Celadus's puppet, but it seems wise currently, given the power we've imbued him with, not to make an enemy of Celadus at this juncture. And I guess I could try beating him up if I wanted to, but probably not the most prudent course of action, I would say. Alright, Celadus, is your magic trick ready yet? You're gonna blow my socks off here?
Good. I've been waiting for you. It's finally complete. The perfection of my draft, gleaming nectar sweet. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks it. The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, rather remarkably. Though she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy persona, she's a frail, gentle girl at heart.
Do you have any new puppets? No, you do not.
You understand, don't you? That once you have Rani drink my draft, my scheme will come to fruition. And well, we'll be in a position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted. Just imagine the pure elation.
Okay. glistening amber draught made for a scheme. Small flask received from Preceptor Celavis containing a gleaming amber draught for use in a scheme. Give it to Ronnie and ensure she drinks it, and will be in a position to claim the very finest puppet ever crafted. I am a bit curious. If we go back to the round table, will Gideon be like, another one of these? Let me modify this. I kind of get the feeling that that's not going to be the case, but I am curious. Gideon, my man.
Journey to the camp. Two fingers will do. You may be out.
Dang, alright, nothing new here. Alright. Going to try talking to the Rani doll to see what my options are. And this assumes that the game does not force me to drink it by just talking to her. I'd be shocked if that's the case. I kind of want to know if I can rat out Celavis and kind of, you know, earn a better place in the organization, as it were. Alright, go up here. I don't think I noticed these giant spindly lights here. Oh, okay. Administer drought or talk? Talk? I mean, it was never Ronnie that we needed. I'm curious. Maybe EG being her war counselor, maybe he'll be, he'll know what to do. Try to work our way to a promotion here. Hey, EG.
Greetings, my...
Not seeming to be the case.
I take it you've heard of the eternal city of Noxtella. Well, after years
Okay,
of going
so that seems to be the
lonely,
same.
Blythe's made a good go of it, to be honest.
Part of me thinks it's safe to give Ronnie the drink, because I think she's already probably foreseen this inevitability. So, like, no harm, no foul. But the other part of me is just like, ooh, but I could just end that quest line then and there. I will need to think about that. Yeah, there's a lot of different options to take. It's like, part of me is like, can we free our teacher by maybe going to Celavis's laboratory hidden around here? And, like, punching the puppet doll of our teacher? If we go back to Selin now, she'll have something to say? I doubt it, though.
There you are, my apprentice. Shall we commence the lesson?
Huh, still nothing. Alright. Okay. Well, I know that there is, boy, it's either a comment or my soul's living friend mentioning going back to the Jarburg as well. I can't remember why, but let's see. Well, will Jar Kid have anything new to say? Hello, Jar Kid.
Ah, hello again. Say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander? He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, the path of champions must be trod alone. So heroic, right? I miss him, though. If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight, cuz. He's big and tough and strong.
Okay.
Uncle Alexander said he won't be back again. My home is of the past, and the past, as they say, is a different country. I suppose that's part of being a warrior, isn't it? So, please don't tell anyone, cuz. But I'm actually a warrior jar as well. One day, I'll be just like Uncle Alexander. then I'll have to leave the village to become a champion.
Okay.
Uncle Alexander won't come back here again. My home is off. I suppose that's pot. My home is off. I suppose that's pot.
Alright. Well, no. I mean, there's new dialogue, but the new dialogue doesn't really seem to go anywhere. Is there another jar that's now talkative here, I wonder? Like, I could collect all the plants, but, no need. But yeah, I'm not seeing... I mean, maybe this guy? Maybe the... Yeah, okay. Huh. I don't understand what's supposed to happen here. But technically, it's progressed, whatever it is. I mean, points us back to Alexander, which, if I recall correctly, he is going to go participate in the tournament down in, down at the Khalid Southern Castle, so... assumedly, something will happen there. And I don't think there's much else over here, so, okay, I guess that's that for Jarberg. Study hall. Alright, let's go ahead and get into a bit more roaming. Though I am tempted quickly to check in with Brother Corn again, although I don't imagine any new dialogue from him. And then basically we'll head towards the windmills and also the minor archery there, because I'm curious about what's there. Hello, Bach. Anything new to say?
Bok the seamster, ready to make a jump.
Nope.
Oh, please do.
Alright, later, Buck. Buck is such an odd fellow. I wonder where his story is exactly going. If he even has any story going on at all. Okay. Our good friend should just be up around the corner here. Hello.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
About the noble gold mask.
I'm yet to find the noble gold mask. I suppose he'll be closer to the Erd tree. The path ahead might be perilous, but tread it I shall. Since departing the Round Table Hold, I've come to understand, in my solitude, how little it is I truly know.
And no incantations. Okay, okay.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Alright, let's go quickly check in. I just realized talking to him. I wonder if Turtle Pope has anything new to say. And then back up to the plateau. I doubt Turtle Pope has anything new to say, but you never know. Wakey, wakey, Turtle Pope.
Greetings.
Celestial Dew, I believe, was for, like, absolution?
Do you possess any celestial dew? Then I would like to share my knowledge with you. Concerning the miracle of this Church of Vows, Radagon once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Renala. The Order of the Erdtree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the Church to this day, and so you need only follow Radagon's example to restore any bond, however strained or severed, to its rightful state of harmony.
Okay. Tell me about the miracle.
To experience the miracle, kneel in the basin at the back and cleanse yourself with celestial dew. Absolution will be yours. Any bond, no matter how strained or even severed, will be put to rights.
So in theory, we could give Ronnie the drought and maybe then be absolved?
My faith does not waver. The miracle rooted in these grounds will once again mend the world. And this time, its bounty will not be squandered. If you would be Elden Lord, tarnished, I hope that you too will share my faith. To experience the miracle,
Okay, and then I'll just repeat. Okay, so you only have the one talk dialogue, and I assume Radagon, same dialogue as before?
You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature.
Forgot about that.
When he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
I wonder if we find that statue and then confront Radagon, if maybe something, like, happens there? Alright, don't need absolution. But what if I give Randy the drought? Will I need absolution then? Will I be able to gain absolution? Oh, this is tough. It's so tempting. So tempting to go along with Celophus' scheme. But let's not do it quite yet. I'm also trying to debate whether I want to start from here and go all the way around to get to the Minor Erdtree, or go from the other side of the bridge and get there. Guess there's also this, like, very obvious tunnel. I mean, we should be able to get to the tunnel pretty easily. Let us... Yeah, let's try to check out this tunnel here. I'm a bit curious about it. So I think this is probably the best way to go to. Like, we could go to the, up near the bridge, but that might be a bit too high. This is a bit lower to the ground, thankfully. Where do I... Okay, over here. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, let's ride to the south. Man, it's like, to give Ronnie the drought or not. I don't know if absolution undoes potential NPC death. So I figure her becoming a puppet is the equivalent of death, if not a fate worse than death. But there's also the possibility where she already, you know, if you're going to keep Celophus around, you probably know he's a snake. So she might see it coming, and us doing it, she'll be like, oh, you've been talking to him, have you? Well, doesn't work on me. And we go, ah, you got us, Randy, you got us. Want me to go punish Celophus? And we get to go punish Celophus, because that'd be fun. Ooh. Quite frankly, I'm a bit surprised that, this is a sword key dungeon. And it takes 2. But if it takes 2, that means it must be good, right? Stone sword key lost its use. Alright, what do we have here? The Old Altus Tunnel. Explosive stone clump. I think it's safe. Okay, cool. Alright, peek our head in here as we kind of slowly work our way downward. And so far, just cracked crystals. Okay, no fall damage quite yet. Oh boy, this feels darker than normal. Alright, not seeing any secrets, nor do I see any leads on what the monsters could be. Okay, Lost Grace discovered. And this place was called the Old Altus Tunnel. And it's going into the volcano territory. We just eyes meet. start fighting. There's a lot of explosive barrels around here. Though, smithing stone, gladly take that. Huh, okay, we actually got soldiers here, so it's not just the miners. I mean, at least no bug folk. Yep, that's still a soldier, alright. Good. Okay. Then these bones. Yet again, I do not trust all these explosive barrels everywhere. Alright. Bolt Trick Talisman +1. Alright, another Smithing Stone 5. Staunching boluses. Now, seeing all these explosive barrels around makes me wonder if there's not, like, hidden tunnels where you kind of allow the explosive to go off and it does damage to a wall and then it, like, reveals a magic, like, you know, secret area. So definitely keep an eye out for those. Alright, sneak on over to those guys and try taking them both out with stealth. Okay, cool. I was curious if that would actually take out that guy or not, and thankfully it did. Alright, even more Smithing Stone 5. Golden Rune 6. Ah. Why did the mining sounds all stop suddenly? As I feel like falling is the wiser decision here. Okay, cool. I'm like, technically, we can try to explode these barrels. What? Huh, okay. Do I have any other, proper flame magic? I think we're better off just using, spears. Uh-oh. Alright, Knight's Greatsword. Oh, Troll's Hammer. 16 weight, not surprised. Mining tool of a stone digger trolls used to crack bedrock. Trolls are descended from the giants, and these were supposedly once used as ceremonial smithing tools. In the distant past, smithing was considered divine. Skill, Troll's Roar. Look into the distance and let out an intense roar, generating a powerful shockwave that blows back surrounding foes. Follow up with a strong attack to slam the armament into the ground. Or, slam the armament down. Yeah. Alright, Somber Synthetic Stone 4. I do kind of want to disarm all the exploding barrels, just in case any enemies like gonna aggro from a distance and then suddenly blow up the entire room. Alright, Smithing Stone 5. Oh. I didn't even realize that was a guy. I thought it was just rock. Okay. I think it actually got off successfully, but I wasn't totally sure. Alright, grab some of that. Oh. Okay. 2 different paths. It looks too good to be true. Go. Alright, Somber Smithing Stone 5 and regular Smithing Stone 5. And another one. And not seeing any secrets. To cap off or not to cap off. Let's see if we can't get a sneak attack off in the next area. Oh, crack crystal, okay. Wonder how... Oh, we're pretty far into the volcano area now. I mean, far below ground. Oh, okay, we're at the boss. Yeah, alright, I guess we'll top off. Alright, get our Kindred of Rot ready. Although also... Yeah, here we go. Oh, just another Stone Digger troll. Alright. Okay. Knock him over again. Yep, there we go. Alright, great club. Ironically, not the troll's hammer, even though that was the troll that we just took care of. Great club. An enormous club of hard wood. Wildly hammering foes with a striking weapon requires no dexterity, only brute force. While it may seem sacrilegious, this weapon is said to be a withered branch of the Erd Tree. Imbued with holy power, this weapon will never snap. Skill, Golden Land. Thrust armament into the ground, then gather strength to unleash a blast of sacred energy that coalesces in the golden darts. Hey, it's that skill that the big avatars of the Erd Tree do. Follow with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. There we go. I trip over my words there. Gotta say though, this entire dungeon is a bit more shallow than I thought it would be. Wait, no, not that one. I'm like, did I miss any secret, I wonder? Again, it wasn't like there was a whole lot to the dungeon. So we basically just kind of came in from over that direction. And I don't think there's any way to actually, like, naturally get out. Unless secret passage over here. Alright, oh, Somber Smithing Stone 6, though. Glad to check that. I guess we could climb back up. Just real quick curious to see if there's like another side path that, you know, some dungeons have multiple bosses after all. But I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah, but I'm not hearing any like magical deactivation sound. I guess this is jumpable. Yep, and up there was just, I believe, a dead end if I recall that correctly. I mean, not quite a full dead end. Like, there was stuff here, but... Like, this is the first room that we used the shackles in to double check for any other secret entrances. Okay, go back over here. And then, yeah, like, the grace should just be... like, over here. That said, we're going to use the boss exit in case it drops us off at a different exit point. Like, maybe it was like a tunnel area or something. We've had a few dungeons like that. Ooh. Grab that smithing stone 5. How many runes did we get? Not a whole lot, but enough to potentially upgrade stuff if we wanted to. Oh yeah, this is not the way. Over here is the way. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Right in here, and then yeah. Use the exit to see if anything new reveals itself. I guess it was locked behind 2 stone sword keys, so... to a certain extent, it makes sense that, maybe only the one boss that quickly. Alright. I guess they call it the tunnel. Which that's why I'm kind of like a bit surprised it doesn't exit somewhere. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't exit at the Windham Catacombs, though. Yeah, because that was basically the perfumer area. Okay, okay. Alright, let us go to the Sainted Hero's grave, and then go up, and then travel around. I am still debating whether I should give Ronnie the drought. And whether absolution would actually absolve us of the crime of potentially, accidentally murdering her. Like, in theory, it should be okay. But she's also kind of our lead about the whole Night of Death thing. Alright. Now, I guess the biggest question is, can we drop down into this area? Not looking likely. But maybe if we kind of go around, we'll find like a tornado or graves or something to help kind of slow the descent. Not quite seeing anything like that. That said, that is part of the downward road. And it kind of seems that even like once you're there, you don't really have a good passageway to get down to the Erd Tree. Alright, so let's take the long way around and go check out the windmill area. Because near the windmill area, from Volcano Manor, like, territory, we did see, like, yeah, the snowy peaks in the distance. And I'm curious, because on the map, the windmills don't necessarily have, like, a link over there, but I'm wondering if there's maybe not a secret entrance. And I guess in general we could... No, there is an access point to the capital over here, so I would prefer to avoid the capital for right now. And we already pillaged that graveyard, if I recall correctly. We haven't checked out these ruins here, though. At the very least, they're not marked on the map. Oh wait, no, we did totally travel through here. I remember that scared guy. Though I'm a bit surprised that the ruins themselves don't mark them, like, don't mark on the map at all. Oh, come on. Though I do believe we quickly... No, I was going to say, it's like, I thought we quickly passed through here, but no, I do remember killing this guy before. Maybe we could start, going down from here to get to the Erd Tree. Take down another Erd Tree, avatar, probably. Oof. Or maybe not. That is... Oh, here we go. Quote-unquote, safely dropping down. Whew. Okay. Dunk. Oh, yeah. I forgot all the creepy sounds that are coming from this area. I like how the fog kicks in as soon as we kind of get down here. Alright. So there's something creepy in the woods. Now, what element are we dealing with here? The Woodfolk Ruins. Alright, slugs. Oh, I didn't even see whatever it is. Alright. So many slugs. Okay, man, it's hurting its own slug folk. Oh. Alright. Ooh, that's petrification that it tries to cast. Interesting. Alright, icon shield. It's time to light things up here. Ooh, and it like slows me down too. Alright, gold-tinged excrement. Strip of white flesh. Gravel stone. I should bust out the shackles. Oh! Alright, I guess we didn't clear out the area. Still that guy alive. And other creepy, crawly sounds in the woods. What's this place called again? The Woodfolk Ruins. Why are woodfolk slugs and tentacle people? When I hear woodfolk, I think more like wood elves and dryads and trents and ents and all that stuff. Yeah, I should probably top off just in case. I'm getting the vibe that it's not the snails making the sound. Oh, come on. I do hear the jingle jangle. There we go. Alright, I mean, at least it's dead. Like, trying to remember to collect anything here in case there's any clues as to the nature of this place. Alright, Ash of War, Golden Slam. Come on. Give me a target. don't want to use too much mana here, but petrification is not to be taken lightly. Alright, Beast Blood, and I saw some Guardians of the Erd Tree over there. Okay, we've still got plenty of mana flasks. Strike from the shadows. Alright, I don't think that we need to summon our little buggy boy quite yet. Alright, Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook 19. Just saying, what does that give us access to here? Sweet Raisin and Warming Stone. Alright. Also in hindsight, what about that Ash of War we just got? Golden Slam. Skill of the avatars to protect the minor Erd trees. Jump up high into the air and crash down on the ground ahead. The resulting pratfall sends golden shockwaves in all directions. Admittedly, that guy looks a bit bigger than the other ones. Worm face, alright. Okay, good, good. Dang it. There we go. It's like got a target lock. Okay. Now we can probably capitalize. There we go. Enemy felled. Crimson Spill Crystal Tier and Speckled Hard Tier. And we should definitely top off here. Boost resistance and heal status in mixed physique, and temporarily boost max HP in mixed physique. What you doing down there, Wormy? Alright. You dropped something. Maybe we can get some armor from these guys. Get a bit of lore. Nope. Gold tinged excrement. Oh, I'm hearing the jingle jangle again. Where are you, jingle jingle? Okay. It appears to be just a mana one, but no. Yep, alright. Mana, health. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, yeah. Alright, we got the minor Erd Tree shown here. But this entire one still seems kind of strange, so I'm wondering if there's not more here. Ooh, a lot of worm folk over there. But why worms? Like, not even worms, but worm. Actually, technically this thing might point us to something good here. Alright, weird ghost man. Show the path. And of course he goes towards the gathering. What? Good sir, please wait. We might need to resummon him. Alright, one more. And I still see him in the distance, thankfully. Oh, alright, he's still going. So many worm folk. He's definitely going further away from the ruins than I thought he would. And I wonder if he's going to where the jellyfish are? Like slowly but surely. I'm still very curious to get some lore on the worm dudes, though. So I'm hoping something over here kind of activates that. Oh, yep, there's a little secret thing over here. Hello, jellyfish. Alright, what do we have here? Can't even get a name on the place quite yet. Though we're not going to go fully inside yet. Just want to tap the grace at the entrance here and get a name. Alright, the Altus Tunnel. Alright. Wasn't the other one called the Old Altus Tunnel? Yeah, Sage's Cave. Yeah, the Old Altus Tunnel. The Altus Tunnel. Alright. You know, normally when they call something old or new, you don't really think of the original, but I guess it makes sense that there'd be the non-new one. But alright, we tap that. So that's ready to explore. After we go ahead and clear out more of the worms. Okay, that is teleportable. Oh, that was on the map. We saw that. Alright. That was even that much of a secret then. Given as the giant, like, bright tunnel thing on the map. Can I make the shot? Yes, I can. And good God. And then... Like, I feel like there has to be, like, a ruined basement somewhere around here. So. Let's try to avoid being petrified. Although I can't tell if these guys are giving really good runes or a lot of it was from the boss, maybe. Okay, should just be the one now. Before we get vomited on. Cool, cool. Hey, here we go. Now, this is what I was looking for. Hey, treasure! What do we got? Search treasure chest. Wrath of Gold. Produces golden shockwaves that knock foes back. 32 faith! Ooh, we're close to being able to use that. Superior Erd Tree Worship Incantation. Produces a golden shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging increases the size of the shockwave. This incantation was discovered when the Elden Ring was shattered, and it was feared as a sign of the Erd Tree's wrath. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the icon shield. Great shield painted with the divine scene. The recipients of a blessed tear from the Erd Tree. An item that looks back fondly on the Age of Plenty. The divine scene acts in and of itself as sacred invocation, gradually restoring the carrier's HP. Interesting. Is there more explanation on the whole dung thing? Someone's excrement has a golden tinge, often hidden in woods and thickets. Golden tinge excrement is highly stable substance. It doesn't dry out, nor does it lose its customary warmth or scent. For better or for worse, it remains as is. Okay. So no clue on exactly who's excrementing. Alright, we're still good on time for right now. Okay, so that's the tree that basically we followed. Okay, and that's just a health flask, which we don't really need, but we might as well. There we go. I guess there is this little thing down here that's also of interest, maybe. And, of course, the shattered bridge. And, I mean, one jellyfish was near the cave entrance, but are the others pointing us towards anything special? Because normally they kind of are. But I believe this was the one that was near the... Yeah, okay. If we reverse the direction of the jellyfish where they're guiding us towards... nothing appears to be here. I do want to check out the rest of the ruins, though. Again, in for a penny, in for a pound. Now, what do I have here? Poison bone dart, and I thought I heard something running at me, but maybe it was just my imagination. Alright, slug, slug. Soft cotton. I don't think anything will be on those wormy folk. And they're not quite in the ruins themselves. So I still want to kind of keep relatively to the ruins. This is where we started. Again, why worms? Why woodfolk? What's the connection here? That's what I'm trying to piece together. Ooh. Ooh, is that a golden seed? Hey! Golden seed. Alright. So that's us heading to the north part. Let's check out the dilapidated bridge and then head west. Nothing on the radar here, and yet... Something is obviously over here. Okay, it looks like it's still part of the bridge. Alright, 1, 2, before it vomits. Okay, good. What do we got? Alright, lump of flesh. Not anything too fancy, but you know, we'll take it. And... oh! Whew! Alright, so that's part of the bridge. I guess technically, if we go north, there's like a more crumbled bit of the, like, northern part of the bridge. Then might as well check that out. I do wish the sun was out so it'd be a bit brighter here, but hey, sometimes you explore ruins in the dark. And I hear more worm folk. The question is how many, and are they guarding anything good? Only a single one. Although, that doesn't mean they're not guarding anything, maybe. Like maybe there's like a secret dungeon tunnel around here. 1. Achoo! And... there we go. Alright, gold firefly. Though that wasn't what he dropped. Okay, so all the worms are dropping gold excrement, which I wonder if they're the ones that are pooping it out, as it were. How do I dismount? There we go. Then I said butterflies here, kind of made me wonder if there's maybe not a secret around here, but I'm not seeing anything. Not that innocent butterflies, like, tend to be secrets, but it was suspicious that it would just kind of be there lingering. Alright, let's see if we can't get on top of this here. Come on, let me dismount. Take care of the worm. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. I think the only way to probably get up there... I was gonna say from down south, but we know that that was just a tornado, so I wonder if actually we can maybe ride the tornado upwards? As in not use it to get up there, but actually get it to, like, close this gap, maybe? Maybe not, but actually... and let's go around here. Here we are. Now we can get that treasure. And potentially more treasure. Alright, stimulating boluses. I think this is a crumbled statue. Oh, I could have sworn... there we are. Okay. Slow but steady. Radiant gold mask. A mask designed to resemble a blazing golden halo. Created and left behind by Lord Goldmask, a staunch pursuer of Golden Order fundamentalism. Strengthens Golden Order incantations. Its striking design represents both the brilliant inspiration that once shone upon him, and the vision of a ring that he will surely find at the end of his pursuit. To you who seek to shine as I do, wear it well. Kinda wondered if there'll be any special dialogue if we were to wear that in front of our cleric friend. I was pretty certain that that was safe, and thankfully it was, but That was a bit of an unnecessary risk in hindsight. Okay, grab that. Part of me is highly tempted to retreat and cash out these golden ruins here, but I mean, I guess just ruins, because the golden ruins are the items that we cash them out. More worms. Hardly shocking, but still. Guess next up we want to check out this little gazebo down below. Alright, 1. Oh. 2. 3, stun. There we go. Alright, top off our mana here. A lot of worm sounds coming from over here. Looks like we are dealing with another gathering of the worms. Oh, okay, they are gathered around something. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. Come on, knock over. Or die. That also works. Alright, 1 down. Two down, and I think just the 1 left. Two. 3. Whoop. Whew, okay. That was a bit closer comfort there. That petrification was building up very quickly. Ah, just a nascent butterfly. The number of times pursuing nascent butterflies has led to death is higher than I would like. Okay. We're gonna mark that on the map so we kind of have a rough heading here. And the worm sounds have kind of died down, but obviously 2 more there. I hear some over there. Bust down torrents so we can actually try hugging the walls in case there's any, like, dungeons built into the side. Okay, it's just a way to jump down. Now, what do we have there? Whoop, wrong one. Oh. Is that another seal? Making sure we don't just fall headlong into more worms. Okay. Turn that off. Part of me is half gearing up in case, like, suddenly all the worms go at me. Alright, grab this. Alright. Let's read the book first. Touch 3 Phantom Crests. Mirage Riddle. Alright. One. Symbol map taken from an imp statue. A riddle concerning a rise that vanishes like a mirage. Alright, given that I think the thing is in front of us, so there's someone to the back and one closer to the bridge. Okay. Alright, the other one should be back here, but obviously, yep, worm folk. Oh, there it is. So the worms are guarding something, though. Oh, it was just the one. I thought there were multiples. Alright, Aqueous Lily. Go ahead and touch the other Phantom Crest here. There we go. Don't know if there's like going to be an end to how many of these that spawn. So just in case, gonna touch this in case it like dispels them too. There we go. Alright, so the last one should be somewhere along this path here. Oh, that was a worm. Okay. Should be a bit careful. I expected them to make a bit more noise. Okay, we're kind of in worm territory still, so. Huh, I can't tell if that's a spot of grace over there or not. Alright, gotta be a bit careful here. Whew. That should be fine. Should be fine. There we go. Ouch. Uh-oh. Whew. All right. Dang it. Oh, Summer Civic Zone 5. I was kind of hoping for an Ash of War, but oh well. Alright, just gonna touch this. Not gonna use it. The Bower of Bounty. Okay, we're getting closer to the bridge, so this other Phantom Rune should be somewhere around here. Alright, Crystal Bud. Want to make a buddy joke. Oh, what do we got there? I might as well ambush Worm Man. Dang it. Come on. Boom. Oh, nope. And boom. Huh. Obviously something of interest. Alright, double checking our phantom map here. Yeah, it should just be... yeah, somewhere along this ridge. Let's take care of this one. Nope, still alive. Okay, wait for it to be in range. Cool. Alright, didn't drop anything. What do we have here, though? Hefty beast bone. Oh, hello. Alright, where in the heck is this phantom ruin? Yet more worms. All the worms. There we go. Alright, can we actually pillage this this truck? And if we can, it would have to be from this angle, I believe. Ah, boo. No. So... nah, okay, not really venturable from there. Again, trying to keep an eye out for that phantom ruin. And I dare not rest because we've killed like 1 billion worm folk. And to rest means respawning all the worms. Alright, Fulgur Bloom. Oh, oh. Aha! Alright, how do we easily get back down? Where exactly are we? Okay. Like, part of me wants to keep looking around here for secrets, but I also kind of want to make sure that the Phantom Tower has unlocked itself. I don't know if there's a distance that we can go where maybe it undoes previous progress. I guess let's keep trying to hug this wall here. Okay, so to say, I'm like, good sir, I already touched your Phantom Ruin, why are you spawning? Alright, let's just head back this way. Alright, more excrement, avoid the worm. There we go. Phantom Tower is phantom no more. The Mirage Rise. Okay, anything good outside of the inevitable memory stone from above, I wonder? I assume it's just gonna be the memory stone, but still. Sometimes you can kind of, like, figure out some lore of the region here. Oh, okay, we got 2 things. 5 slumbering eggs. Oh yeah, from hunting owls. Memory stone. Oh, unseen blade. An unseen form. Oh, not a memory stone. Makes the caster semi-invisible. One of the night sorceries of Celia, Town of Sorcery, makes the caster semi-invisible. While on horseback, effect extends to cover them out. This sorcery can be cast while in motion. The Celian assassins considered every option that aided their dirty work. And one of the night sorceries of Celia, Town of Sorcery, enchants armament held in right hand, making it completely invisible. This sorcery can be cast while in motion, used by Celian assassins to present themselves as unarmed sorcerers. Neat. And so yeah, it actually diverted from expectations. That said, truly arrives without a thing? And why a painting of this really long, conspicuous tower? I mean, overall, it's fine not to have any memory stone. Just slightly sad. Alright, slide on down. I'm a bit curious if anything's over this way. I think we've roughly pretty explored these worm-tinged woods, as it were. Just a bit surprised. Okay, the second Church of Marika is where we did the whole bloody finger thing. I guess it's a bit suspicious. Hold on, let's head over here. Want to try to make my way up near the second Church of Marika, but like, oh yeah, there's a worm. Okay, it's like I thought I heard a weird chittering, but that was just more worms. Worms everywhere. And boy, really need to cash out these ruins. Which is like, could do right there, but if I do it right there, then all the worms are going to respawn. Alright, so then we head this way. Up the ramp. Mainly I'm curious because this appears to be a drop down here, so if I had to wager, there's probably things that are like right at the cusp of the drop down. This feels very suspicious. Okay, but not actually suspicious. Not too bad. Okay, I guess it's a bit of a drop down, but you can kind of like wrap your way around if you really wanted to. Which we should be near our friend. I just real quick want to see if I wear the mask near him, if he has any reaction. Being like, oh, look at me, I'm Golden Mask. Even though technically the Golden Mask is made by Golden Mask. Alright, hood. Hello there, brother.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then.
Yeah, okay. No reaction out of him. Oh, nope. Let's go ahead and put our bandit mask back on. Okay, I think it's relatively safe to say we've investigated the woods quite thoroughly. We've investigated the crumbly bits of the bridge. So let's check out this regular Altus tunnel, and then we'll go ahead and call it for today. Alright. I believe we're already supposed to be down below. Though, let's get the fisticuffs ready. You know what? I know these flying little contraptions. So very, very quiet. There we go. Break them apart. And grab... Oh wait, actually, hold on. Whew, okay. Let me first grab this. Alright, a rune arc. We need to level up. I should not immediately get into things here. Alright, level up. There was something at 32 faith. You know what? I was gonna get these at 25, but let's leave them at 24 for now and put some more stuff into faith. Because if we go to memorize spell... where are you, my incantations? We know the howl is 33. Where's that giant blade? 40. 34. Honestly, Frozen Lightning Spear would probably be pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot Litany of Proper Death basically is 17 int to actually use that one. Wrath of Gold 32, that one could also be pretty good. Okay, yeah, so I think good call to be putting more stuff into Faith. There we go. Alright, now we can commence dungeon. Huh. Various snails and, whatever this long thing is. Which I'm kind of wondering if it's not a root of the Erd Tree? Because I guess technically we are getting closer to it. Alright, crystal darts. Now the question is, would they be mining the roots of the Erd Tree, or is it just they're here too? Alright, Smithing Stone 5. Okay, ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, I think we're good to rush this guy who keeps on trying to do stuff to us here. Alright. Now quickly backtrack because we missed a few smithing stones. Alright, more smithing stone 5. Materials? Oh, that's more cracked crystal. Oh, up, down to the left, down to the right. All right, need to go. Rush a sorcerer again here. Yeah, what do you got? Alright, more Arteria Leaf. Up on down, sure. Okay, we came in from there. We have right path or left path? I'm thinking left first. Alright, so the next stone 5. A lot of snails. Punch them all! And I assume... Oh no, okay. Quickly get out the shackles, check for secrets. Alright, so the next one 5. Now that seems like a potential boss, so let's check out the other tunnel first. Like the other Altus tunnel, this might be a really shallow dungeon. Or not. I take that back. Is that one of those guys that rained down meteors on us? Yes, it is. Well, we don't have to take care of them at least. Going around 7. Okay. Before we deal with that, let us deal with this probable boss here. I'm thinking Bug Boy again. Ooh, more Crystallians. Alright. This time only 2. Ouch. Ran out of stamina there. There we go. One down. Get him, Bug. There we are. Looks like we've made some cracks. Nice and easy. Somberstone, Miner's Bell Bearing 2. And that's it. Alright. Nope, wrong one. Wanted to double check for secrets. Secrets. But if we go back over here... Okay, not seeing anything there. Alright. Shield at the ready, spear at the ready. Can we make the throw? Alright, first we hide. Nice. Alright, hide. Alright, not too bad. About 5,000 runes from defeating it. Now the question is, how do we get over there? Oh, here we go. Okay. I think it's probably better to drop down here. I don't think I didn't see you too. Alright, glintstone scrap. That just drops into some water. Fill up on some mana. Okay. Got the shackle at the ready. Alright, no secret passage that way, so... Like, how do we get over there? I mean, I guess, first off, follow the route a bit. Arsenal Charm +1. Greatly raises maximum equip load, not bad. The talisman was derived from an unusually great sword, or an unusual great sword, once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. And also this one gives us access to Somber Smithing Stone 3, 4, and Cracked Crystal. Okay, so obviously it seems to get over there. We need to probably access from a different point in the dungeon. Let's see if we can't figure this out here. First we'll check in that one room. I thought we already did the shackles there, but let's try to go up and feel here. Like, alright. Does this lead anywhere? No, it does not. So then I think we go back further, maybe. It really feels like it would be from, like, over here. Huh, but not the case. Oh, I think I might possibly know. So first we're going to check it over here, too. Yeah, because I'm wondering if it's maybe from the initial elevator drop place here. Since we didn't kind of take our normal venturing downward path. And just in case. Go, go, Rainbow Stone. Nope. Alright. Alright, get shackles back at the ready, get the elevator down here, and then we'll begin slowly descending. Because maybe one of the tunnels up there will kind of, like, wrap around. Because if we were to look above ground, I mean, maybe this thing? Maybe like, kind of like it goes underground and kind of connects? But alright. Obvious first thing is first. Just another shackle to make sure nothing's being hidden from us here. Because even these normal side paths are sealed off. Huh. How very strange. Alright, we're gonna pull it back. And while it's heading down, gonna try and math some stuff out here real quick. Alright, because if we're following the routes, there's not a lot above ground except for that one suspicious bit. But if we go back over here, and back in here, stare at that direction. Huh. I'm, like, looking down below here. Not seeing anything except for that particular route. But okay, so we're staring straight at it, not too far ahead of us. So above ground would be somewhere around there. We did take an elevator to get down here. And if we were to go back up, it would just lead us down below, so if we want to connect over, probably best to go to the Sainted Hero's grave. But before that... Oh, now I think about it, that was actually a bit too close. It's like trying to get the light to pierce the far end route. Good enough. Alright, so somewhere around there. Alright, drop down again. Hop up here. Don't fall to our death, that'd be bad. Okay, definitely risking stuff for what is obviously not this direction. So, let us go ahead and exit the proper way, just in case that does anything. Ah, crap, I actually gotta go over the route. Alright, this should... We did it once. Should be okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, back down. No other side path there. Alright. Let's exit just in case anything happens from doing that. I kind of doubt it, but again, you never know. Oh, the shiny blue. Okay. Look to the left. No, look to the right, look to the left. Turn to entrance. Then we'll head back over to the Saint's Grave, head that direction, just to double check what that... I'm pretty certain the little stone thing is that stone thing that we use to hide from the dragon's, like, blast and everything, but... it's suspicious that this is kind of like... There's some passage down there. So, okay, let us... go over here, Saint Titira's grave. Hopefully I remember to send the elevator back down. Yes, I did. Good, good. Now the big thing is that the tunnel is below this elevation, and then an elevator below even that, so it's pretty far down. But I mean, I think technically the Saint Graves goes down to about equal, like, descent. Alright, let's see if there's any clues around here. Obviously, first off is the suspicious thing of stone we saw. Which should be up here and a bit to the right. Let's make sure that that's not a tunnel access point or something. Nope, alright, this looks like it's where Graves gonna fall down via. Hello guys, I'm just taking a look. Taking a peek. Then look over here for any sort of, like, descent into the deep earth. I don't see anything there, but we should turn on a lantern though, just in case. Alright, land octopus ovary. These undead? Yes, they are. Okay. But they're both undead, and we had the ability to summon something. But I don't know if that's just residual from the dragon. Come on. Alright, going to room 3. Silver pickled foul foot. Interesting that basically this little platform is right where we'd want to go. This seems more than a coincidence. That said, I'm trying to think of, like, does it want me to do an emote? Shackles again? When first shackles don't work, try second shackles. Is there any emote connected to lightning worship maybe we can do? Definitely not fire spurn me, but rapture. Could try aerodation, but I don't think that would be it. Alright, quickly look for, like, lightning, lightning love, grovel for mercy, prayer, aerodation, reverential bow, curtsy. I don't see anything. Maybe strength? Test now. How very odd. Again, I don't think this is a coincidence that the route we need to get to happens to be on top of a mysterious pedestal that seemingly has no function. Alright, we're gonna do a quick sweep of this, like, grave here. Maybe a tiny bit over here. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead. Hello, Knight. Ignore me. Don't try and... I said don't try and zap me, and then you zap me. Although now in my head I'm like, what if? What if it zaps the pedestal with lightning? Hey, where are you, Knight? Yeah, you. Get over here. We fight up here. Not you. Dang, did not mean to touch that. Whoa! I'm like, platform? Activate? No, no activation. So weird. Alright, let's go ahead, grab the runes. Gonna basically put a marker on that mysterious platform. We're gonna go back to the round table hold. I'm gonna upgrade some items real quick, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here for today. Mysteries continue to abound. And there's also the ethical dilemma of do we poison Ranni or not? Part of me really believes that Ranni should know better. She keeps Celadus in her employ. Like, there's no way it's gonna make a puppet out of her, right? Like, if anything, maybe Celadus is gonna get turned into a puppet, and then we can get a Celadus puppet. That could be pretty cool. I could go for a Celadus puppet. Man, I do actually kind of want to do that now. I'm like, ooh. What if we just did that real quick? Alright, there we go. Grab the runes. Alright. Nope, not that. Marker. I'm gonna put a gem right here. Because again, I do not trust that. It's too much of a coincidence that the thing we need way down below just happens to be in front of a little shiny platform. I don't quite know the connection yet, but it's too convenient. It might not be anything, but you know, you never know. Come on, let me just take you out. Alright. Torrent, this will be easier if I go down here. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the round table hold. And then over to our friend the blacksmith. Because we did get... Oh, actually, we should real quick drop off that new bell bearing that we got. That gives us even access to more somber smithing stones. Offer a bell bearing. Boom, boom. Cool, now we have unlimited ability to upgrade any special weapon to at least +4, which is nice. I'm half tempted to swap out the sleeping sword for the death dagger, but I don't know if the death dagger is going to be all that good in the end.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's all lay out your own.
So let's first see Also, I did see about Rodrigo, the dialogue there briefly. Alright, yeah, let's get basically our Castus. Cool. Now that's the same level as a pike. Part of me is like, we really should potentially increase the Godslayer seal, but we don't use that many Godslayer things anymore, ironically. Okay, and this does take Somber Smithing Stone stuff. Oh, wait. Oh.
Back already, no matter.
About Rodrigo.
The girl has come a long way. As ever, time and technique have made her stronger. 'Tis good to see. An imprisoned monster does not deserve an apprentice. Or a daughter. But at times, that's precisely what she feels like to me. I've gone soft. And it isn't easy.
Interesting. Wonder if she has any dialogue about him.
Greetings. Are you here for...
No, that's still the same. Something you should know before. Do we upgrade? I think Bug Boy has deserved a promotion. So yeah, we're gonna. Ooh, and then we have 7. Grave Glover at 7. All right. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. 19,000. Quick, like, how much does it cost if we want to buy Somber Smithing Stone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, purchase. Oof, okay, so that's like 15,000. But that's not too bad. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back over here. If only the maiden, the husk, and these people were closer together. Oh well.
Back already, no matter.
And the thing. All right. Black knife. All right. Take Somber Smithing Stone 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. That was purely from our own infinite resources. Nothing of major value was lost. So yeah, let's basically give that a go for a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about basically the holy damage on it too, if it can actually perma-kill undead as well, because that'd be pretty interesting. So we do have the... Cool, we have the lower FP consumed by skills. Good, good. Let's check in with Bird Lady. I don't expect anything different.
In this ash, it reminds me of...
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. And let's go ahead and start wrapping up things here for today. Over on this, not too bad. A bit less progress than I was hoping for, though we were a bit sidetracked with the whole, like, should we poison Ronnie thing or not? I'm leaning towards yes. Because I believe in Ronnie. I believe that she is prepared for Celivis's inevitable treachery, that doing this is going to unlock something more, and, like, it'll all be good in the end. But I do wonder. There's that lingering part of me. I'm like, but it could maybe not be that. But technically, Rajier is long dead. There's not really a good lead on the whole thing about the Knight of Black Knives anymore. So, if worse comes to worse, and Randy is like mind dominated, you know, we just play it where it lands, as it were. Like it will be what it will be. All right, though. Yeah, I figure next time. Unless there's any serious, like, no, don't do it in the comments or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and give the Amber Drought to Ronnie, or at least her little puppet body. We'll see what happens there. Very curious. And, yeah, I do want to check out the windmill still, because, yeah, I was hoping to get to the windmills in the northern part of Altus Plateau today, but, I was too distracted by worms. All the worms. So many, many worms. But, alright. Until next time. Later.